Okay, we're gonna get started. Linlin, you want me to give Mac a treat. Do you have a preference on flavor? We have chicken, and we have fish and catnip. He can hear me shaking the jaws, so pick quick. Oh, hello, handsome. Which one? He likes both of them. Which one, Baba? You want the Friskies? Okay, you can have the Friskies. You've already had some of these today. Here you go. He's getting his treat. See, I mean, you're off to bed, aren't you? You go to bed. That's it, Baba. All good. Ugh. I got slobber all over my hand, and I'm still eating. I'm gonna use some hand sanitizer. All good. That's it. He's sitting here like he expects me to give him more. Papa, you don't need more right now. Unless somebody redeems that you're getting more, you're not getting more right now. Puppy, no. Yeah, it smells yucky. Because it's hand sanitizer. I know. Okay. Ooh. I haven't done my dailies yet today, so we gotta do those. We're gonna do one of these. Get through it fast. Meaty, you're a menace. In here. Oh. Those of you who are interested and are not yet in the Discord, we're having a vote for who I'm going to marry in Stardew Valley. You can vote for multiple people. You do not just have to pick one from both of the polls. You can vote for multiple. If there are 2 bachelors you like, you can vote for both. What is this doing? Go away. I voted for like 5. Oh, I didn't want to fight you. Okay. It's a personal choice. Oh. I have no self-control. So I'm having a donut. I've already had a donut today, but I'm having another. I don't know what pink whiskey is. Because, like, isn't whiskey brown? And I also have it in this color, which is super cute. I've decided to skip the ones where I don't have a complete set. Oh, Pink Whitney. I'm too dyslexic. I do have alcohol in my fridge, but I have work tomorrow and I have to get up early and I keep sleeping through my alarm. So it's not a good idea for me to do right now. Also, the boy is just being stinky. And I can smell it from here. Rude. It's so smelly. He's so smelly. My god. I still have to shower tonight as well. So we'll probably only go for like a couple hours. Hopefully we'll finish. If not, I think, yeah, we've still got 14 days. So I could do this again next week. Okay, took that one and this one. Okay. I'm gonna be on this side. Ah. Let's take a picture. See this one, I took it the other day. And then collecting all of the dailies. My jumper. Oh. There we go. I can unlock a thing? Oh, I can. It's so smelly. I set up stream cord in my Discord So I'm never gonna have to worry about forgetting to post about a stream. If only they made stuff like that for all of the other social media sites. Because I constantly forget to announce on Blue Sky. Which I have forgotten to announce again, but I can't be bothered doing it. I should do it more often. It's the same with TikTok. Most of my following is on TikTok. And it's not a very big following, but... I can't stream on there because my students might find me. And I'm not gonna do that. Like, the fact that I did an IRL stream for my 100 follower special was kind of wild. I'm probably not gonna post that VOD, all things considered. As much as I would like to go in and make clips of Mac jumping. I'm just too worried. Realistically, my students likely aren't going to find me. However, their HAS teacher from one of the classes I teach, their HAS teacher from a little while ago, had a YouTube, and they found that. And all they did was play his videos. Don't want that one. I kind of want this, but I'm not sure, because I don't do that many duo things. So I'm more interested in, like, the solo poses. Oh, we'll see. Okay, back to the bushfield. We gotta be in the town. Okay, I need to change what I'm wearing. Where's the plot one? There. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. This is the one. I think. I hope.
Yunyang, don't cry. Come here. Have you heard this old song? In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain.
Grandmother, it's me, Yun. Not my mother. You forgot again.
Oh, it's you, Yun. Hey, I remember all of you. You're Nikki, the one who draws with sticks, and you're Bai, the one who dances so beautifully.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, you must be busy with the Inuan festival, right? What brings you here? Are you feeling all right? I haven't been feeling myself lately, so I'm seeing fewer patients. I'm worried my diagnoses might be off too. We're all fine. But Yun, you look worn down. Strange things have been happening at home. Objects have turned into ink. I'm sure you've both heard about it. That box, it was the last thing my mother left for me. That winter, my mother's health had already taken a turn for the worse. I was preparing medicine by the fire, but I nodded off. She came over and carried me back to my room. She kept murmuring about how she was worried about me, that she wanted to leave something behind for me. Before she passed, my mother gave me that box, making me swear not to open it until I was of age. I kept that promise in my heart. A few days ago, when the weather was clear, I was sorting through my medicinal herbs and decided to take the box out to clean it. But suddenly, it started to darken. Inch by inch, it turned to ink. And now, I can't open it anymore. Losing someone and feeling their yin yuan fade, those memories turning to nothing. It's hard to bear. But love doesn't fade when a person leaves. You and your mother's love must have been much more than just a box.
Yes, that's right. Yunyang loves Yun. Grandma loves you both. Don't cry, Yunyang. Oh, I mean, Yun.
Thank you so much, Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. That's all I know. I'm not sure if it'll be of any help to you. From what you've said, one thing has been made clear. Turning into ink has nothing to do with the weather, and doesn't follow a specific pattern. I'd like to see the box with my own eyes. Maybe I can find a way to help you restore it. Artist Nikki, can you really restore it? Right now the box is in the clutter pile.
Huh? How could something so important be put in a clutter pile?
I'm ashamed to say, my mother never told me where the box was hidden. She only asked Auntie Chun to keep a few things for my future birthdays. Auntie Chun said the box wasn't with her, so I had no clue where it could be. While I was organizing my herbs, I happened to notice the moonlight shining on a corner of the clutter pile. Something seemed to be glowing. When I cleared the area, I saw it was a box. What a coincidence. Come to think of it, it's exactly the kind of thing my mother would do. When I was little, she used to take me up to the mountains to gather herbs. She liked to hide little items in the grass for me to find. Only this time, I failed to protect her dying wish.
Yun, don't worry. I'll do everything I can to restore this precious treasure.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. The box is behind the house. You'll spot it when you get close. Go ahead. I'll stay and comfort Grandma, then join.
Oh, my chair is groaning as I move. It is not good. Here. Behind the house. Oh, here. So not behind the house, to the side of the house.
It really came back. Artist Nikki, I could never possibly thank you enough.
Yun, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but this box feels a bit too light.
Earlier, I had a feeling something was off. Yunyang was always so thoughtful. There's no way something that meant so much to her would have been left in a junk pile by accident. I'm old enough now. Whatever the truth is, I have to open it and see for myself. So back then, it had already...
Yun, what does the letter say?
I cut some fabric a while back and wanted to make some new clothes for you while I still had the energy. When I finished the rough draft, I found the sleeves had become so much longer compared to last year. My dear Yun, you're like the bamboo shoots in our backyard, growing taller and taller by the day. You'll turn into a fine maiden in no time. However, I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to see it with my own eyes. So many things come too late in life. I wish I could stay longer to spend a few more birthdays with you. but my body is growing weaker by the day. I'm practically surviving on medicine now, and have already started making arrangements. I asked Auntie June to lend our family a hand in the future. As for the rest, I'll save it for another time so as to keep this letter brief. I originally planned to give you our family heirloom, the blank, as your coming of age gift. Unfortunately, something strange happened while I was crossing the bridge the other day. The basket I was carrying suddenly lost all colour and faded like a faded painting, and the heirloom fell into the river. I went to search for it several times, but to no avail. I think it will be easier to spot under the bright moonlight, so I'll search by the river again at night. Life is too short, and I hate that I can't stay by your side for longer. So I want to leave as many things behind as I can and let them accompany you in my stead. However, if you can't find the heirloom, I'll have no choice but to let it go. The elders say that unfinished bonds will be renewed in the next life. I had never taken it seriously before, but recently I started hoping it's true. If there is a next life, I wish to turn into the moon and watch over you every night, keeping you safe and catching up on all the things I missed. I still have many things I want to say to you, but fatigue has set in, so I'll stop here. When I'm gone, be sure to take care of yourself. You still have many days ahead of you. I only hope you'll stay safe and live in peace.
So that's what happened. The gift your mother prepared for you was lost in the river back then. Her basket had already turned to ink.
She didn't have time to prepare another one. No wonder the box ended up in the clutter pile.
Seeing it this way, turning into ink, started long ago.
To be honest, I had already suspected as much. I just didn't want to believe it. Mother used to say that the moon can shine on the ones we miss. Once when I was very ill, she was so frightened that she held me all night by the window, whispering, "When Yoon gets better, we'll go catch the moon." And now, it's like trying to grab the moon in a pool of water, a dream that slips away.
Even if it is just chasing the moon's reflection, if you don't try, how will you know? According to what Auntie Yu wrote in her letter, the gift might be easier to find in the moonlight. Why don't we go to the riverside tonight and try our luck?
But after all these years, wouldn't it be damaged by the water by now?
Yunyang went back to look for it, so it must have been something that could withstand water. If it was swept ashore or settled in one of the bends, maybe it's still there.
Yes. My mother once said she had to give up the search because of her health. But I can do it. No matter how many times it takes, I'll keep searching.
The only problem is, she never mentioned which side of the bridge it fell from. There are bends from both upstream and downstream.
Well, if it fell upstream, it's more likely to have headed downstream.
Given the current, it's likely drifted downstream. Let's start by checking that side.
Got it. I'll get ready too. Let's meet by the downstream side of the small bridge tonight.
I keep hitting E instead of my directional things. What?
Artist Nikki, Auntie Chuen came too. She heard about the box and wants to help. Thank you all so much. No matter what happens tonight, I'll always remember your kindness.
Don't worry about it, Yoon. You've helped so many in the village, so of course we'd be here for you when you need it.
Exactly. We're all from the same village, no need to thank us. And besides, your mother and I were like sisters. It's the least we can do. I could tell you've been worried about the box, and it's been weighing on my mind. I was ready to close up shop, just to stay by your side through this. Thankfully, artist Nikki's amazing skills brought Yunyang's box back to us.
Auntie Chun, if you don't stop flattering me, my head will grow too big.
I know. If you ever need my help, say the word.
Perfect timing. I was going to ask you something. For this year's Yinyuan festival, Ping Ping gave me a Tuan Shan as a Yinyuan gift. It made me think, surely the memento Auntie Yu left for Yun must have a special meaning too. If we could work out what it looks like, it'd really help with our search.
A Tuan Shan. I first met Yunyang during a Yinyuan festival as well. Her Tuan Shan was swept away by the wind and happened to land right in my arms. When I ran after her to return it, she said, "The moon waxes and wanes, and people meet and part. If it fell into your arms, then it must be fate." Later, when she became really ill, she often said, "Tuan Shan looks just like the full moon. Someday, if you miss me, just look at the Tuan Shan and remember me." I always thought she'd leave that Tuan Shan to Yoon as something to remember her by. But in the end, she held my hand tightly and said that because her body was weak, she had to urge Yoon to grow up fast. She feared that if she died, Yoon would have nothing to lean on, so she wanted to leave something Yoon could take with her while practicing medicine, something to give her comfort and support. Thinking about it now, that must be it. But as for what it actually is, I'm not sure either.
It sounds like she left behind something Yoon could use in her medical work.
That's great! With this clue, we have a much better shot at finding it.
No time to waste. Let's split up and search. We'll check the riverbank. Maybe we can fish it out.
Let's see if we can find it. Are we actually fishing? Or are we looking? I can't tell.
Nikki, if you go any further, you'll lose me.
Let's fish, just in case.
Got a bite.
Oh,
Wait, something's wrong. It's too strong. I can't hold it.
What even is that thing? Nikki, quick, let go!
As a terrifying dark purple shadow erupted from the water, all I could do was watch helplessly as it sent white-capped waves crashing toward Nikki. She didn't have time to dodge, and was swept into the river. By the time I reached the shore, only faint ripples remained. Nikki was gone.
Nikki, hurry! Huh? Wait, didn't we fall into the water?
I can feel a strange power. It's like time rewound. Maybe it's giving us a chance to go back and make a better choice. No matter what, at least we now know it's dangerous downstream. Let's avoid it. We need to hurry to tell Yun now.
okay. Upstream then.
In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, another painting.
Sorry, Granny.
Artist Nikki, you're back already?
I was thinking, since Auntie Yu couldn't find it before, it might have drifted to an unexpected spot. Let's start by checking upstream.
That hadn't occurred to me. That's a good idea, though. Let's meet by the upstream side of the small bridge tonight.
Wrong direction. Right. I need to remember what the buttons are for fishing in this. I haven't fished in Nikki in ages.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Is that what I needed? No.
Noodle, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
I need to redo my fishing outfit. It's not very fish-like.
Wow, what a haul!
Let's redo my fishing outfit. Where's the fishing? There. Okay. We're gonna do this fishing rod. Maybe I could do a pirate of some kind. I don't know if I have the stuff to make a pirate. It's kind of piratey. I'll need to color the shorts, I think. I don't like it. Where are my overalls? I want like a ribbon that sits at the base of her style. It's too fancy. This is what we're going with.
Yun, I pulled this out of the river. Could it be what your mother left you?
This is... My mother used to grind herbs late into the night. Her tapping on the mortar was as soft as raindrops, and I'd always doze off at the table. When I woke, I'd see her under the moonlight, gently brushing my hair. Her hands dusted in medicinal powder. She'd say, Yun, be like this mortar. Plain in form, yet strong within. Blunt the sharp, soften the fierce. Grind down troubles, and stay unshaken amidst the rain.
The small size, and those patterns. The shape is exactly the same as her old mortar. But isn't the color a bit... different?
I recognize every fine line, each and every mark on it. Somehow, though, it looks steeped in moonlight. But I know I'm not mistaken. Maybe this really is what she meant to leave for me. A memento to keep with me.
I thought the same thing too. When I saw it gleaming in the water, it looked just like the reflection of the moon.
Fishing for the moon in the water. Mother, you always used to say, the moon speaks no words, yet it reflects countless thoughts. There was once a time when the rain felt endless, and I cried for the moon. You lit a lamp and held up a tunshan, casting a round shadow under the light. You soothed me by saying, look, the moon is right over here. It never truly left. I wonder, could it be that the moon is now watching me? Mother, if you've truly become that moon in the sky, please watch over me often. From now on, I'll take good care of myself. I won't live in sadness, making you worry. And if reincarnation does exist, then in the next life, I hope to become a pool of water on the moon. That way, I can nestle once again in your embrace.
They say when people leave, the yin yuan they had vanished too. Perhaps Yunyang really did become the moon in the sky, just as she wished.
Even if someone is gone, it doesn't mean their Inuan disappears. Moonlight spans all across the world. Where hearts align, paths may yet entwine.
Now that this matter is settled, Artist Nikki, where would you like to go next?
We got one more.
I'd like to visit Uncle Go's house.
All right. A few days ago, his garden hose suddenly turned into ink, and it hasn't completely disappeared yet. It happened recently, so there might still be clues to follow.
Okay. Wow.
Wait, are they arguing over a...
Obviously.
You stole my hoe. Now give it back. Cut it out, Guardo. Who would want
Oi!
that busted old thing?
Don't attack me.
You stole it.
You're so rude.
Ridiculous. You?
Please, calm down. There's no need to get so worked up. Just talk this out.
No one
are you
calms
doing?
down.
What are you doing?
Artist Nikki and Miss Mai.
You two are so sick.
Are you why my chair is broken?
Didn't you
Because
stop
you
by
keep
just a
pulling
few
it back
days
with
ago?
your claws.
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go, why are you arguing with Uncle Jean again?
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two can help settle this.
Okay, we're listening.
Jin Sangzu's hoe broke recently, that much I know. But today I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard. Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of smell. I'm definitely right, so I'm certain he stole my hoe. And this whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks.
Hey! I stay quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe is broken, but the one I've got now is definitely the one I found at home this morning. I thought, since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Zien. So I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it.
You took it, and you didn't ask.
Quit making stuff up!
You...
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please, calm down.
Uncle Go, Uncle Jin, please listen to Miss Bai and take a deep breath. We don't even know if the turning to ink thing is real. As for the hoe, maybe it's just a mix-up. How about you let us look into it? Once we figure out the truth, we'll lay it out for both of you.
Gordo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You!
Jin Sangzi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one weed in the field, you're in for it!
Xiaoxian, right away.
Artuo, go home and make the Shangbao.
Taiping? Yeah. Yes.
Whoa! A real case if there's always a bigger fish?
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. Sorry about that. So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life who kept it going in this one.
Enemies from a past life?
Even if they were, there's no rule saying they can't get along in this life.
You're so
From what I just
cute.
heard, I think I've got the gist of things.
I'm distracted by my
Uncle
cat.
Go's hoe turned to ink, and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere.
Oh, and we're scratching again.
Taiping,
You
I'd like
come on,
to
Mama?
start with the hoe at your
Come here.
place. Would you mind showing us?
No problem.
Come on.
Follow me.
Oh,
If
come
I
on.
hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you two.
Okay, leave it to Miss Bai and me.
He's so cute. My baby. My little baby.
Whoa! Just like the rat from before. This hole looks like it came out of a painting.
But it hasn't completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability to restore it. Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go?
That's it, without a doubt.
You want to
You've
attack
become
me
quite
so
impressive,
bad.
Nikki. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask, before the hoe changed, did anything strange happen?
Nothing I can think of. It changed overnight. When morning came, it looked completely different.
Just like before.
Mean.
Happens with no warning.
I'm giving you love.
Miss Sui
And
and
you
I
keep
tried to find a
attacking me.
pattern before, but
I didn't even touch you that time.
At least we know Uncle Jean's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe.
So then, where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from? All these mix-ups are making my head spin.
no idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something's just appeared out of nowhere.
Since Uncle Jean said he found the hoe at his house, why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something useful.
Yes. Let's go.
Oh. No, that's not what I wanted.
Looks like someone's home after all.
It's Miss Zien. Perfect. Maybe she can tell us more. Miss Zien, it's rare to catch you at home.
Are you off today?
Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day I see you and artist Nikki together. What brings you two here?
Uncle Jean told us he found an extra hoe in the house this morning. You didn't happen to buy it, did you?
No, it wasn't me. And I don't think my mother bought it either.
How could it have just popped in out of thin air?
Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go got into another fight?
It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on that hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started. But we already restored the hoe, which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them.
Those two.
I understand your concern. The grudge between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday. For them, making peace won't be easy.
But what I don't get is, my father actually respects him.
Huh? That's not the vibe I got at all.
You don't know this, but every time I buy one of Uncle Go's Zhengbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look. He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things. And Uncle Go's no better. We've tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies in a past life, and honestly, I believe her.
Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one. Grudges form easily but are hard to resolve. Going from that to harmony is even harder.
Sorry, I'm looking at chairs online.
I still believe that even if they were enemies in a past life, this life is a brand new start. Who knows what might change given the right chance?
New possibilities. Easier said than done.
Maybe what they really need is the right moment. When that time comes, maybe they'll finally sit down and talk things out.
The right moment. Thank you, Nikki. As for my father and Uncle Go, I'll keep thinking about it.
No need to thank us. But now we're back to square one. Where do we go from here?
That hoe couldn't have really appeared out of thin air, right?
I have a hunch. There should be one other person who knows where it came from.
Do you mean... the hoe seller? The person who sold the hose would definitely know where it came from and where it was heading.
Exactly. If I remember correctly, the only person in the village who deals in farming tools is Wu Dalang. When it's daytime, we could go ask him at a stall.
Good idea. Nikki, when it's daytime, let's go to Wu Dalang's stall to look for it.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking at options because I know for a fact that if I keep sitting on this one, eventually I'm gonna hurt myself. Wait, how many things do I have? Not enough to pull yet.
The sun is warm and the fields grow long. Scythes, hoes, and sickles for the price of a song. Need a tool? Don't dare stall. Old Dalang has it all. Oh, if it isn't Miss Bai and artist Nikki. A sight for sore eyes. If it's a farming tool you're after, I'll find the perfect one for you.
Hi, Mr. Wu. We actually need to ask you something about a hoe.
Oh, I was wondering why you two were here. I thought our little artist might be interested in some farming tools for her paintings. Well, you've come to the right place. I know exactly who's bought them, who's broken them, who's mended them, and who's lost them in the village. Just ask Dalang.
Classic Mr. Wu. We actually want to ask, has anyone recently bought a hoe?
A hoe? Well, the only person to buy one lately was that young lad Dulan Hui. Wait, actually he came twice. About a week ago. He said the hoe he bought from me was working so well, he wanted another one just like it. I looked for ages and dug up the last one. Then a few days later, he came back for another one. I had to tell him he'd have to wait for me to make a whole new one.
Dulan Hui. Wait, isn't that Uncle Go's son?
What? Oh, wow. This is getting confusing now.
If it were someone else, it wouldn't be a big deal. But since it's Uncle Go's son, I can't help but feel that the hoe at Uncle Jin's place is the same one Lan Hui bought.
Well then, it looks like we'll need to ask Dulan Hui a few more questions. I just don't know if he's at home or at the stall.
Oh, I actually ran into him earlier, in the woods by Uncle Jin's place. He was pacing around all alone, brows furrowed. No idea what he was worried about.
Thanks, Mr. Wu. We'll head there now.
Okay. I'm gonna use my savings to buy myself a new chair.
Theon, you won't believe. The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up.
I think I found
didn't
one
find
I
a
like.
path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so mysterious.
I've told you, the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again?
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai? Fancy running into you here.
Lan Hui, you... Why are you with Miss Zian?
I was just... Oh, I heard my dad and Uncle Zin arguing again, but I wasn't there when it started, so I came to ask... See, Miss Zian.
It's
So,
Muchin.
what brings you here this time?
So, about that hoe. Lan Hui, we asked Mr. Wu. Somebody bought a hoe from him recently. That was you, right?
Oh no, I forgot about him. Well, that's... actually...
It seems I can't hide it anymore. Nikki, Miss Bai, I'm sorry. Earlier, I lied. You guessed right. After hearing that our hoe was broken, Lan Hui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare tell my parents. I brought it home quietly and hid it somewhere no one would notice. But before I could come up with an excuse, my father found it. And, well, you know the rest.
I see. No wonder you kept quiet. With Uncle Jin's temper, if he found out the hoe came from Lan Hui.
We thought the same. But in the end, it just led to yet another argument. And Sion had to go out of her way to help me cover it up. It all went so wrong.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Lan Hui. But now that things have come this far, I think it's time we tell Uncle Go and Uncle Jin the truth.
You're right, of course. But what Zillian and I are worried about is how to tell them while also keeping them calm.
Don't worry. How about you just start by telling us how the bad blood between your fathers started?
Yes. If we can figure out the root of the problem, maybe we can actually fix it.
Really, it's all just a bunch of small misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up thanks to Miss Qiao, the healer.
Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind. Some even like waking up to it. But Uncle Go couldn't sleep through it. He even thought my dad was doing it to get back at it.
Then later, my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin.
Another time, my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friends that he accidentally trampled Uncle Go's flowers.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is making me start to sweat.
Yeah,
It's a bunch of little misunderstandings that snowballed into a big grudge. But I remember Zoyan once saying that Uncle Jin actually likes the Xiangbao Uncle Go made.
He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even stepped foot in our shop. Honestly, though, my father's the same.
Let's see how this chair
Frustrating.
goes.
Huh. Hearing all this, I have an idea. I think this may be exactly what's needed to help them finally make peace.
Do you mean, while telling the truth about the hoe, we should use it as an opportunity to help them see how they really feel about each other?
Exactly. Both of them have been too proud to back down, and they both believe the other is wrong. So why not use this to move things along? We reveal the truth about the hoe and clear up the old misunderstandings too.
Nikki's right. I want to try one more time, not just for me and Xian, but for my father and Uncle Jin. I want them to become real friends.
Me too, but just in case something goes wrong, maybe we should tell just one of them first and see how they react. If it doesn't go well, we might still have a chance to fix things.
I think Miss Xian is right. In that case, Nikki, who do you think we should tell first?
Oh, I don't know. Jin, I
Let's
guess.
tell Uncle Jin first. This time, he is the one who was wrongly accused.
All right, and I'll talk to my father. Whatever happens, come to Longhui's house tomorrow at noon, and I'll update you.
I just realized that I can just steal a chair to sit in. I didn't use my savings. I could have waited until I was paid next time. Oh well. And by steal a chair, I mean take it from another room. Because my dad's not here, so I can take his chair. But oh well, I guess. I'll switch it out when we take a break.
Father, don't.
Jinsangzi, what are you shouting about now?
Hey, I'm not shouting! Nikki and Miss Bai got to the bottom of it. Turns out this hoe was a gift from your son to my family. But without cause, you went ahead and accused me anyway. So
Oh,
apologize.
this is gonna end poorly.
Father, let me explain.
Explain what? You really...
Gordo, there's so much evidence, just admit it already.
You...
Uncle Jin may have had a point. The way he handled it only made Uncle Go dig in his heels. The two of them started arguing again, and with neither of their wives around, no one could stop them. Things quickly got out of hand, and it turned into a fight. What no one expected was that in the midst of the scuffle, the commotion would shake loose tiles from the eaves. They fell and struck everyone. Nikki was knocked unconscious. After that, more and more people and things started to disappear from Danqing Island. Until one day, Nikki also vanished without a trace.
Nikki, watch out! Huh? Why are we here? What about Uncle Go and Uncle Jean? Weren't they just arguing?
I can feel a strange power. It's like time rewound. Maybe it's giving us a chance to go back and make a better choice. No matter what, at least we know one thing. We can't tell Uncle Jin first. We have to find Longhui and Ziyan as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break to go and switch out my chair and set up my blanket over the chair so hopefully Mac doesn't destroy it. I'll be right back. Ugh. This chair is so much higher than the other one. Ugh. Okay. But it's comfy and not broken. Getting in and out is probably going to be an issue, though. Because I can't just stand on this one because it's expensive.
Nikki, what brings you back?
I gave it some more thought. Uncle Jin has a short fuse, and if he finds out, I'm afraid he'll go straight to Uncle Go, and we might not be able to stop him.
Nikki's right. I didn't think it through. And my mother will be at the music hall tonight. I probably wouldn't be able to stop him on my own.
So I think it's better if we tell Uncle Go first. Auntie Saiping will be there, so she can help Lan Hui talk some sense into him.
Makes sense. With my mother there, my dad will be sure to listen. All right then, let's meet
Yeah,
at
you
my
can use
place
that
at noon
chair all
tomorrow.
on your own. He's gonna hide under the chair, the one that I'm not sitting in. That can be your chair if you want. You already destroyed it, so...
Wow,
He's twitching.
look at the crowd. See? Everyone else showed up on time while you were still at home dilly-dallying.
I did not. Besides, what could that loudmouth even have to say? Anyway, since we're all here, Gordo, if you've got something to say, spit it out.
This time, I misunderstood and wrongly accused you. I'm sorry.
You...
Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology. Don't worry, this one won't make you sneeze.
Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiangbao he gave you. He's been wanting to apologize, and this one is specially made by him. It's fully sneeze-proof.
You talk too much.
Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. All right, okay, it's not a big deal. And if we're being honest, I owe you an apology too. You see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault.
Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb your rest again.
Ah, my girl! Why are you selling your old man out like that?
Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, Xion and I might have really given up this time.
And you really ought to thank them properly. And if you're gonna see Ziyan, do it with your head held high. She's a wonderful girl, and you better treat her right. If you don't, forget Uncle Jin. I'll be the one to
careful
set you
with that.
straight.
Give it a rest. Lan
She's
Hui
been
is
sniffing at the
way
metal.
more reliable than you ever were.
So, you two already knew about me and Xion?
Stop giggling.
Hate turned into fate. It really happened.
Morning, Isaac.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai, aren't you happy?
Of course I'm happy. It's just... I always thought changing a yin yuan was like rowing against the current,
Don't
requiring tremendous
sniff them.
effort
Don't
and
like that.
sacrifice.
Papa.
I never expected it could be resolved so smoothly.
Each
No.
yin has its own rhythm.
If
and
you're
new
gonna be like
connections always
that,
bring unexpected
and you don't
changes.
get to have it.
Sometimes, without us even noticing, the threads that seemed broken are quietly mended.
1 second.
Maybe you're right.
Let me get up. If you're gonna, you cannot eat that. Ooh. You cannot eat that. That is the issue with this.
Things that turn to ink don't seem to be caused by the strange rain. There are still
Let me
many
put the
questions
pillow
we
there.
can't answer.
There you go.
Miss Bai, let's head to the small bridge behind the village and meet up with Miss Sui. Maybe she's found other clues.
look at that. Hmm. I have never played that game, so I don't know anything about that game. This area is inspired by traditional, like, ancient China. So
I hope Miss Sway brought an umbrella.
Don't worry about that. Let's just hurry over there.
This way!
no, what are you doing? Being crazy.
Nikki.
Miss Sway.
Oh. I was so distracted by Mac. Baby. Oh, it's got traditional Chinese opera in it. Nikki, Nikki. A familiar voice seems to be calling her name.
Are you okay? What happened just now?
I think I just stepped into another realm. Everything looked like a painting, and I saw a long soaring through it. Could that have been the Inkville Long?
Another realm?
You saw Miss Sui turn into ink. It must have been terrible. In your shock, you may have just seen an illusion.
No, it wasn't an illusion. I know I saw it. The place resembled our village, yet it was an entirely different world. I saw it right where Miss Sway vanished. I think she, along with the other missing villagers, might have been drawn into that realm. I need to figure out how to get back in there and save them.
If that's true, we'll need to find the entrance to this place.
But it's already gone. Where can we look now?
Inside the painting. Wait, the kids by the village entrance often sing a nursery rhyme. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. That sounds just like what I saw in the other realm.
That nursery rhyme has been around for generations, but
No.
only bits and pieces are
No.
still known. Maybe
Be
some of the
naughty.
elders remember the
No.
rest.
Granny Yao! She used to hum that rhyme.
Being
Maybe
naughty.
she remembers all the lyrics.
The thing is, Granny Yao is quite elderly. Her memory is touch and go. In her current state, we might not get much from her.
Miss Bai, could you keep an eye on her? When she's having a good day, she might remember the rest of the rhyme.
Well... Alright. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you. We'll keep hunting for more clues. We have to find a way into that realm and rescue Miss Sway. And the others.
I wonder if Granny Yao has remembered the rest of that nursery rhyme.
Let's go.
Let's stop by Yun's place.
I waited so long to do the quest that it's now ready. And we got more of these, which I'll do in my own time.
Yep.
I want to change my hair, but the hair must be pink, so I have to find a hair that is pink. I like this one, but it doesn't fit the vibe. Can I make this one pink? Specifically the correct shade of pink. It cannot just be bright pink. It has to be the correct shade of pink. It's got to be Nikki pink. I don't think I can. No! Get away from that. Being naughty. What are you doing now? Maybe I get rid of the hat. As much as I love the hat. I don't think I can dye that one. I'm gonna do the ponytail.
You, my dear, you haven't changed at all. You always enjoyed my nursery rhymes. Listen up now. Here's one for you. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. And in that mountain, another pavilion.
Grandma, you've sung this part several times. Could you please sing the rest for me?
Yun, Granny Yao.
Shh, don't rush. Granny Yao just remembered the full nursery rhyme, though some parts are a bit mixed up. Be patient. She'll recite it again.
In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. I've heard these 2 lines already. Now, Grandma, please tell artist Nikki the rest.
Oh, you want to hear it too? All right. Let me see. No 2 peaks are the same. Pavilions overlap. Paintings connect. No shadow in the ink. No sounds from the rain. No way to go back. Only a pavilion. Silent and bare. Listen to me, my dear. Please, don't go wandering up the backside of the mountain. If you get trapped in the ink and lose your way, it would be awful.
The backside of the mountain. Zuyan and Lan Hui also mentioned it. Lately, people say they've seen ghostly shadows there. The nursery rhyme seems to hint that the pavilion on the mountain leads to another place. Could it be that Danqing realm I saw earlier?
It's possible. Nikki, should we go to the backside and look?
The mountain's backside has been abandoned for years with no path. I've never heard of anyone going up there. Let's not take risks on account of a nursery rhyme.
I know you're concerned for me, but these strange events keep happening, and everyone in the village is at risk. This way disappeared right in front of me. I can't just do nothing. I must investigate the backside of the mountain. I'm just not sure how to get up there yet.
My mother once told me about a narrow path that leads there. Our ancestors used to take it to gather medicinal herbs. But the path has long fallen into disrepair. Years ago, a rock slide sealed off the entrance, and no one has gone up since.
I see. In that case, I might have an idea. We can't move the rocks by hand, but with my Danqing ability, if I can restore ink,
Maybe I can also find a way to erase it.
I've heard of artists painting with ink, but never of one erasing it.
Ordinary ink wouldn't work, but if I combine the rainwater that makes people vanish with my dancing ability, it's worth a try.
Using rainwater instead of ink, the Dunching painting should turn into ink, then vanish. That's a brilliant idea.
Brilliant! Brilliant! But, Nikki, where are we supposed to get rainwater right now?
I remember Miss Sway mentioning that she had collected some rainwater during her investigation. Momo, come on. Let's go search near her house. Here it is, Momo. I found the rainwater Miss Sway gathered. With this, we should be able to access the backside of the mountain and find the entrance of the Danqing realm. Miss Sway and all the others who disappeared are counting on us.
Nikki, I think this is the boulder that's blocking the path.
There's only enough rainwater for one attempt. I really hope combining it with my Danqing ability will make it work.
You did it.
The path really is narrow. All right, Momo. Let's be careful.
It's not that
The
narrow.
nursery rhyme is actually up there. Nikki, we shouldn't waste time. Let's get going.
Oh, but that's up there. There's no way I can get up there from here.
Who would have thought? How does this world have such sporadic and dangerous rain?
Nikki, the things turning to ink? The people disappearing in the rain? Could they all be connected to some kind of giant accident?
It's possible.
No.
But there's something else that's strange. Back in the Sea of Stars, I didn't sense this world at all. Hey.
Okay. So I've just got part 2 to finish. Ow.
Stars picked up that same signal and knew something was wrong. That's how we knew to investigate.
Right. But for now, our priority is to find the Dancing Realm and discover how to restore those who have vanished. Only then can we dig deeper and uncover if dark essence is really behind everything.
Okay. Where was the one that I saw as I came up the path then? Is it up further? Oh, there it is. I think. I assume.
goal. It looks like... Why do a few strokes seem to be missing?
Let me try using my dancing ability to fix it. Hi.
I missed it. I feel like I shouldn't have missed it, but I did. Okay.
We're inside the Dungeon Realm?
Yeah, this is definitely it. Who would have thought that old nursery rhyme would turn out to be true? But we still don't know where Miss Sway and the others are. Momo, let's start looking around.
Nikki, look! These paintings.
The one in the middle shows a village and mountain landscape that looks just like Danqing Island. It must be the entrance connecting the two worlds. And the ones beside it. A cat holding a brush and wearing elegant robes. I don't know why, but it feels oddly familiar.
Nikki, besides these paintings, there's really nothing else around the pavilion. How are we supposed to find Miss Sway and the others?
If this scenery resembles the backside of the mountain on Danqing Island, then maybe there's a village and people living down below too. Let's go down and take a look.
Good idea. Let's first check the spot where Miss Sway to speak. I haven't heard her voice in a while. I kind of miss it. The Dungeon Realm looks so much like the outside world. What kind of place is this?
I'm not sure. But let's search for some signs of Miss Sway first.
Sweeping flare. Now I'm an inkstone stuck in who knows where.
Wait, I think I heard her voice.
Where? Let's hurry and check.
I once painted mountains with sweeping flare. Now I'm an inkstone stuck in who knows where. Alas. Pitiful. Are you Nikki and Momo?
Miss Sway?
How did you turn into an inkstone? An inkstone inside a painting!
When it was raining, I had a feeling. A foreboding feeling. Most of the people who disappeared from the village were lost in the rain. I tried to stay alert and take note of any clues, but eventually I lost consciousness. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself trapped in this painting, transformed into an inkstone. How did you two get in here? Don't tell me. Did you get caught in the rain as well?
No, don't worry. We followed clues and found another path.
That's good. I was going to tell you not to recklessly take risks, but I didn't get the chance to say it. It seems you've grown even more capable.
Becoming capable is great, but it doesn't mean I no longer need my teacher.
My dear child, in my current state, I'm afraid I can't be of much help to you. But from the looks of things, the other missing villagers are in the same situation, transformed into objects in other paintings.
Then the content of the paintings must have some kind of pattern. Or some kind of hint?
When I was little, I'd constantly hold my inkstone even while eating or sleeping. My parents even joked that I was a reincarnated inkstone. Now that I've turned into an inkstone in a painting, maybe it's not a coincidence.
Miss Sui, are you saying reincarnation is real?
I can't say for sure, but after turning into this inkstone, it does feel a little familiar. Maybe there is something to it.
In a past life, she was an inkstone, and in this life, she's an artist. It makes sense.
But after being a human and then suddenly becoming an inkstone, unable to move, it's frustrating.
Oh yeah, I can use my dancing ability to repaint objects that have turned into ink. If I use it on this painting, maybe I can restore you.
All right, give it a try. After all, I'm just an inkstone. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Good. Stay there then. Ooh. I'm getting distracted. I should really focus on finishing the plot and not get distracted. Who's singing? Someone in the town is singing.
It's really not that simple.
It's fine. Don't take it to heart. I can't move, but I'm still alive.
This didn't work, but I'll think of another way. I need to save everyone. Miss Wei, do you have any other ideas?
I only arrived recently, so when it comes to this place, I'm at a loss. But do you remember when I mentioned Meng Xiuzhu?
Meng Xiuzhu? Wasn't he the first to go missing?
Yes, it's highly likely he's trapped in another painting, just like me. If we can find him, it might give us more clues.
I'm not sure which painting he's in. I'll start looking around.
All right, be careful. This place is strange, so keep a lookout. If you can find him, his poor child, Fu Lin, won't feel so alone. She'll have a glimmer of hope to cling on to.
Don't be afraid, Minnie. I'll definitely take you back home.
Xiaozhi, is that you? Oh, thank goodness.
We finally found you.
Artist Nikki?
Your parents have been searching for you for days. They really regret the harsh things they said. They've always thought you were a good child, and your Ronghua are beautiful, and they've always been proud of you. Now they miss you very much. All they want is
I just realized I've been muted. I don't know how long I've been muted for.
I'm so sorry. I've been turned into a bamboo raft. I float on the water every day, and I can't move. Minnie's become a silent oar, too. Can we really go home like this?
Don't panic, don't panic. You have to trust Nikki.
You became a bamboo raft, Minnie became an oar, and Miss Sui is an inkstone. These transformations must follow some sort of rule in this realm. Earlier, I was able to restore things like faded rocks in that hole by applying fresh ink, but it isn't working on Miss Sui. To help everyone,
My
I need to understand
mic
the
says I
secrets
was
of this
muted.
place.
Like my
So
headphones.
strange here.
I don't know.
Xiaozhi, have you noticed anything odd?
Maybe it's because I'm a raft now, but I'm very sensitive to the water's flow. I feel like
Wait,
these
I'll check
rivers
it.
resemble the ones in our village, but something feels off, and I can't quite explain it.
Yeah, I was definitely muted.
Huh. Okay, I'll make a note of that. Oh yeah, have you seen a man who sells brushes anywhere? His name is Meng Xiuju. He was the
I
first
wasn't
villager
saying
to go
much,
missing.
but
I think he might understand this
just
place
rambling
better
about
than
how
we
I
do.
need to stop getting distracted.
Uncle Monk? I haven't seen him, but when Fu Ling cried in secret, she'd often whisper his name. I wasn't eavesdropping. I just happened to walk by one day and overheard.
Seems like you really care about her.
It's just, she's a grown-up, but she's all alone and not in great health. She can't go out, so she just watches me and Tian play from the window, and yeah. Miss Nikki, you can find Uncle Meng too, right? Then bring us all home together? If he comes back, Fu Ling won't cry anymore.
I am gonna have to wrap up in a little bit though.
That's right. Don't worry. Whether it's you, Uncle Meng, or anyone else in here, Momo and I will do everything we can to bring you all back.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we might wrap up here. Next time we will try and finish this update. Switch to the thanks screen. Let's find someone to raid. Who's on? I think Fancy Central is going to do Animal Crossing. I think she's getting ready, so we'll raid her because similar vibe. But yeah, I'll probably be in her chat for a little bit, and then I gotta go because I got work tomorrow. Wednesday, I'll put a poll in Discord about what we should play, and you guys can have a vote. Friday will be Dot Hack, and then, yeah. Should be good. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!